Hello guys, welcome back to the next episode of Ride Restored. So today we're going to jump on so obviously the bike. We're going to do these indicators here guys, and I'm going to take the bike out. As you can see, I've got my front lock and I've got another lock over there, as you can see. So let's start the channel off like I always do guys. So let's open this can. Oh. So here at Ride Restored, you always keep the base flowing, the bodywork glowing, and the engines going guys. Let's do this. I'll get the bike out and I'll come back to you. So we've got the bike out here guys, I'm back. So we'll be changing these indicators today. So there's a panel on top there. So as you can see, 2 screws, one there, and on the other side as well, which is right there. So these are the original indicators on the back, as you can see. It's all the brackets underneath, so underneath here, which I'll be taking off, as you can see right there. Them are the old indicators, and the new, and well, I think these have been changed at the front, as you can see, the LEDs. So to get to the front ones, I need to take this panel off, which is right there. So we'll come back to you once I take both side panels off, and then we look into it. Let's go. So just to let you know as well, this is the I've got my my beer there, can of cider, like you say. I've got my sockets that I need, my indicators, which I'll open and I'll show you them right now. That's going to look really good on the bike. Dynamic, waterproof, and I got them on Temu. It was only £8 for 4. These are them. Let's take them out. So as you can see, look at them bad boys. Dynamic, flexible, and obviously that screw, you thread it off the wire and then you put it in. So they're going to look really good on the bike. Really good. Can't wait. Right, I've got 4 of them. They sent me an extra box which is over there in the corner. I don't know why they sent me 2. But thanks Temu for sending me 2. Just before we start doing anything, let's put this in the box. Before that box away after a sec. So we've got the drill, not for drilling stuff out, but like we've got all the Phillips and stuff that we need, pliers that we need in here to pull the wires through. We've got the gloves, always wear gloves, like I say, health and safety, and all safety glasses as well if you're doing anything that may like come back on you. I've got a few screwdrivers and stuff like that. And that's it guys, so we're going to jump into it now and get these indicators off and put some new ones on. Right, let's do this. The top tip guys is also, so you can see there guys, so always check this, so it'll go on here, I'll just show you. So I always check there, put it in the hole, as you can see, and I always check that it fits, and when you turn it like that, make sure there's no play. Like there's no play left and right, and then that, you know, that is the correct Phillips flathead or whatever, whatever size it is. So we're going to take this 2 side panels off on this side and that side, 2 screws each, and then we'll get to the other indicators. I'm going to do the back ones last, and then we'll thread them through and see how we go. Guys, as you can see right there, as you can see right there, I've got all, so there should be 3 screws on it, but as you can see, one of the frame was broke, so the screw's been lost. But usually there's 3, so one there, and one down there. So 1, 2, 3, like on this side, 1, 2, 3, and then as you can see there, so the indicators are at the side, underneath, right down there. As you can see, that's the indicator wires there. So what we're going to do is pull the wires through there, instead of taking the fairing off, which you usually should do, is we're going to undo this, undo that coupling with this, and pull it through that side, and to this. The 2 wires there as well going to the indicators, which are there, as you can see. One's coming out, I think. So right, we'll do the other on the other side. So I'll come back to you once I've took apart these 2 indicators at the front. We'll do the front ones first, and then I'll do the rear ones after. And also, you can see that that's 2 top fairing pieces. So the compartments off the left side and right, there and there. And what I usually do is, because there's only 2 bolts, I keep 2 bolts of this one, 3 bolts of that one. Obviously the fairing bracket is broke, so I can't do anything about that unless I get a new fairing. Right, I'll come back to you. Hello guys, so as you can see, I've had to take this bolt off. A few bolts going along here, 1, 2, 3 there, and then there's a bolt on top, which is this one there. I've put all the bolts over here, so I always keep them neat, nice and neat. So that's just to get to that little bolt there, that one right there, right, that little bolt there, which is on the indicator for this side, and then I'll do the same on the other side, just to and then thread the wires through, which they go to the, as you can see, they go down there and thread through and go to there. So you can see right there, so I need to unscrew that bolt, and then it'll just drop out the indicator, and then you can chuck the old ones away. But to put the new one in, so that's the new one, and that's what it comes like when you get it. It's got the bolt on the actual indicator. You thread it through the wire, put that through first, the indicator in, and make sure either this waterproof tubing, should I say kit thing, either tape it round that so it can, or put it inside of it. That's what I'm going to do, put that inside of it, or maybe tape it round it or something like that to stop it getting water into the wire. And then obviously you look on in regards to which one's which, or which is which, in regards to the what you bought it on. So I bought it on Temu. It should give you the information on there and tell you which way is which. So take a picture of that and make sure you, because it's got running lights, it's got dynamic, flashing, and just normal. So you want to know which is which, like you're plugging into the other ones. Which obviously the black's negative, the other one's positive on that. So black's always negative. Right, I'll come back to you once I've got this on, and then we'll go on the other side. That's one indicator done, and then we'll be on to the right hand side, which is the next indicator. I'll make sure, double check the wiring, make sure it's alright, and then we'll go on to the back indicators. Right, I'll see you, I'll come back when it's done. Yeah, so as you can see guys, what I've done is I've threaded it through, as you can see there. And what happens is, sorry, just bear with me. Right, there you go. So that is now going to go into the bike. As you can see, it fits in like that, and then obviously that goes through. Right, so that's in now. Right, and then it goes round, so it's facing forward, and then it just slots in like that. Like that, yeah. It's in line with the body, and that's your perfect fit right there. And then you're going to make sure the indicator is correctly seated and in the middle, so it's showing. And then on this side you can see them are the wires that are going to go. This is the other part of it. It goes on the other side, as you can see, so holds it onto the fairing. Right, so that holds it onto the fairing with a bolt, as you can see right there. So the bolt goes in the back of that, holds it onto the fairing, and then the wiring goes up here straight to them 2 wires. I'll come back to you when it's done. As you can see guys, what I've done is I've basically just wrapped that at the end because the wire was showing. I've crimped them in and plugged them in, the indicators. That's all good now, so I'm going to do the other side. As you can see guys, what I've done is I put that bolt there, one there, one on top, which that's probably the best one to put back in once you put it back together. This part of the fairing goes underneath, and then them 3 screws, and then you've got that bolt on top, and then you've got a bolt down here as well, which I've put back on and tightened it. So the indicator wires are joined back up, and I've got the new indicator on, which I'll show you now, which it looks pretty good, to be honest. Looking good. Right, I'll do the other side now. So I have now completed them, guys, but also everything's back to normal. So as you can see, right there guys, I have completed them indicators. They look pretty good. They do work, but I need to put the back ones on yet. I've not done that. So once we're all linked up, then it should be great. So as you can see, them are Temu £8, and they sent me 4 for £8. That's the other side. You want to look at that side. There you go. It looks very sleek, waterproof, damage proof, and the dynamic as well. I'll just give you a quick preview of one. Just give me a sec. There we go. So as you can see, watch. It's doing that because it's not on the other indicator's not in. But as you can see, that's great. On the other side, there you go, buzzing. So I'll come back to you once I put the back ones on, which the back ones are the old ones, as you can see, and the bracket is just underneath. So I need to take that bracket off underneath the others, the rear, and then put the new ones on and wire them up. Right, I'll get back to you once I've done that, guys. Hello guys, so what I'm doing now is I moved the bike in a bit just because it was getting a bit hot outside, you see. So I've put the back rear indicator on the left side on. I had a problem getting this certain bracket off. It's a different on the back of a Yamaha Thundercat 600R. Pretty much it's the same. It's got 2 brackets on each side, and then you need to unscrew a bolt, but the bolt were rusted. 2 bolts were rusted together, which was a nightmare getting off. A lot of WD-40 and pure muscle. We got it off. I'll just show you now. As you can see, the bracket there, which I've got on now, so you've got the wires from the bike, and then the wires from the new indicator. As you can see that there, maybe, if you can. So there's a bracket, as you can see, right here, and there's a bolt that screws in. So what I've done is put the bolt right there. I've filled it up with some rubber to make it watertight, and then the screw goes straight through into that part, and now it's fixed. It's the best I can do. It's fixed that now. So I've got that one on that side, and I need to do the other side. So what I'll do is I'll come back to you once I've wired this in, which is the wires there. And on these indicators there's 3 wires. There's negative, positive. So what I do it as is, so the green is dynamic indicators, the green, on this other one here. So the green, so black's negative, yeah, and the green is dynamic, and the red, which I've tucked underneath, as you can see in the wire, that's for just normal flashing indicators like that. So I want dynamic ones, which these are, as you can see, they go dynamic like that. And once all 4 are done, obviously they'll sync together and they'll work. Right, I'll finish doing this, wiring it up, putting it all back together. I've got some electrical tape so I can go over the wires with that once I've put them together, and then I'm going to do the other side, guys, and then we'll come back to you. So as you can see, guys, I've got the new indicator on. It's all on. I'm just going to do the other side now. It looks pretty good. So the other side, I'm just going to get it all off, and then we're going to put the new one on, and I'll come back to you guys. Right guys, the bike is now done, so I'm just going to show you the indicators. They look really good, and it took a while to get them rusty nuts off. They were rusty to hell. 2 of them combined like together like that, and then you had to hold one and turn the other, but they were rusty to crap. It's a 27-year-old bike, what do you expect? But it's still been taken good care of. engine wise and other things, but I'll show you now. It guys, so look at them beauties over there and over there. Like you say, the brackets nice and slick with the body, very nice. I'll just give you a quick preview. So turn it on. So there you go guys. So that's the right side, that's the left side, looking good. Side, there you go, all good. So as you can see guys, that's the right side, looking good, buzzing. Right, so I'll come back to you in a minute guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to turn the bike on now. Obviously the indicators, like I said, all done, and I'll give I'm going to give you a rev for each subscriber. We've got 9 currently. Thank you for people subscribing. Last time I did a video I had 6, so I appreciate people subscribing to my content, and leave comments and let me know what you would like to see more of, or certain jobs on my Yamaha which I've got currently. So let's do this. I'm going to start it. I'm going to start it there. We're going to start it up guys. Let's do this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, 9 revs for each subscriber. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a few more. Right, let's turn it off guys. So please like and subscribe to Ride Restored, and I'll see you in the next one guys. Peace out.